Now, he says, Sutika Griha Varnane. There is a work in Sanskritam called Kadambari by a great poet called, very good, Bana Bhatta. Bana Bhatta in Kadambari describes one labor ward. In that, it's a big novel. In that novel, he describes a labor room where women will come deliver. Towards the end of a Sutika Griham, it's called Sutika Griham, where women deliver, there was a stage. Kadambari describes, this is the Sanskrit work of the first millennium. It describes, towards the end of that labor room, a group of people will be reciting Vishnu Sahastranamam 24/7, it seems. Because in those days, if you keep listening to Sahastranamam, you are guaranteed a normal delivery. I'll read out this line. Bana Bhattaha Sutika Griha Varnane Avichinna Pathyamana Narayana Nama Sahasram. Nama Sahasram. Vishnu Sahastranamam was recited for normal delivery. He describes. Then he says in one particular line, Japyam Prayaschitte Japyam iti Nana Viprakirana Mule Mehasya Prayaschitte. This is again a line from a Hora Shastram. I am talking 1700 years back, before the Chalukyas. When people used to go with urinary problems to the medical practitioner in that city, Meha Prayaschitte, for their kidney related problems, the prescription used to be recite Vishnu Sahasranamam, Japyam Purusha Suktam Ityarabhya Tathaiva Bhagavan Nama Sahasram. After this, recite Sahasranamam. So if you have people having urinary problems, I am not coming up with my own theory, it is found in the Hora Shastra. Charaka Samhita, our medical book, tells here, Vishnu Sahasra Murdhanam Characharapatim Vibhum Nama Sahasrena Jwaran Sarvan Vyapohati. So Charaka Samhita talks about ailments, how it can be cured. In those days, if you go to a doctor, they used to write down, take these particular concoctions. At the end of it, the doctor used to write, recite Sahasranamam thrice. That Jwaram, Sarvan, Jwaran Vyapohati. Whatever fever will go. This was there. Now you may ask whether there is a patent, how many of them it is proven and all of that. You have the right to ask. It is a democratic country. I am quoting what Parashara Bhatta has said. He lived between the 11th and 12th century. If you go to Vaikuntham, go and ask him. Okay. Now, is there an example, living example to this? One saint who lived in the last 100 years, the great sage of Kanchi called Chandrasekharendra Saraswati or Paramacharya, while he was camping in the 1960s in Royapetta in Chennai, he had 104 fever. The Sishyas got worried and they said, should we call the doctor? He said, no. Call 150 people who have learnt Vedam. They called immediately. He commanded, recite Sahasranamam of Vishnu thrice in front of me. They recited. By the end of 1.5 hours, it came to normalcy. So, Charaka Samhita states Sarvan Jwaran Vyapohati. Paramacharya is a living example. There is a theory, there is a practical. It tells if you have got respiratory problems, recite Vishnu Sahasranamam. Because Vishnu Sahasranamam has been made a panacea. There, he says in one particular line, Graha Bhedadi, if you have problems because of Navagraham in your life, they will cause someone problem or the other. See, today you are here. You know how Navagrahas have worked. So, even for Graha Pida, in those days, they used to recite Vishnu Sahasranamam. See, such an inexpensive, such a priceless Prayashchittam is Sahasranamam.